Hey friends, welcome back to my channel Organized with Joy, and welcome to another Thoughtful Thursday video. In today's video, I am going to be talking to you about discouragement and ways that you can fight against discouragement in your life. So everyone, or I think pretty much everyone, encounters discouragement at some point in life. And honestly, I decided to make this video today because I have experienced discouragement, and even lately I've experienced discouragement, and so I've had to self-talk myself to remind myself of what is true and try to be more positive in those moments when I am feeling discouraged about whatever it might be in life. So the first idea that I have for you when you feel discouraged is to talk it through with someone. Oftentimes we just need to verbally process what is in our brains, and we just need to talk it through. And if you don't have anybody in your life that you can talk things through like that, another great idea is to just journal about it. Sometimes when things are in our mind, it's hard to process that way. And oftentimes if we write things down, it just kind of helps us work through the feelings that we're having. And so those are a couple of ideas for you if you're feeling discouraged. Something else you can do when you're feeling discouraged is to encourage someone else. It really shifts your mindset and it gets you out of that funk. It gets you out of that negative headspace when you are proactively encouraging someone else. Look for someone in your life who might need encouragement and find a way to encourage them. When we are encouraging others, it's almost like a contagious thing, and we ourselves feel encouraged when we are encouraging others. Something else you can do is to create small goals for yourself. Sometimes you feel discouraged because you feel like you're not moving forward, or you feel like you're not progressing in life, or you look at other people and you see where they're at and you feel like you should be there too. But instead of being overwhelmed by all that, if you create small goals, as you achieve those small goals, you can celebrate, and that will make you feel better about where you're at in life because you are moving forward, you are progressing. It's just on your own time scale. And kind of in conjunction with that is, don't compare yourself to others. You often will not see the whole process of what that person went through to get to where they are, where you're seeing them in this point in time. Oftentimes people have to go through a lot of failures and a lot of setbacks before they get to the place where they're really shining and where a lot of people are seeing where they're at. So just keep that in mind. When you see someone who you feel like is doing amazing in life, remember that there probably were a lot of steps to get to that point. Another thing you can do is to see setbacks as learning opportunities, not as failures, not as frustrations or as things that you wish wouldn't happen in life. Instead, focus on the fact that when you have setbacks, when you have failures, it is a great time to be learning. Setbacks often teach us what we should do and what we shouldn't do, and instead of being frustrated by them, just store up all those lessons, store up all that learning, and really appreciate that for what it is. Sometimes we experience discouragement in our lives because there is something in our lives that we are not happy about. Either it's a behavior or a relationship. Instead of allowing that to make you feel frustrated or down or discouraged, really take that opportunity to evaluate your life. Maybe there is something that you should be doing differently. And so instead of allowing those circumstances to discourage you, allow those circumstances to really help you to get to a place where you're contemplative about your life and just what's going on in your life. And if there are changes that need to be made, make those changes. And it might be small steps. It might not be a huge thing that you can do today. Maybe it's something small to make a change so that you're not feeling discouraged with your life. The next thing I wanted to suggest is to recharge in places where you find encouragement, whatever that might be for you. Maybe it is a self-help book, maybe it is meditation, maybe it is watching encouraging YouTube videos or other sorts of encouraging talks like a TED Talk. Maybe it's reading your Bible. Whatever it might be for you, go to those places that really fill your encouragement tank when you're feeling discouraged in life. And lastly, I wanted to suggest rest. Sometimes we feel discouraged just because we are exhausted and we have no bandwidth, we have no margin to process the discouragement because we're tired. So if that's you, I'm telling you now to find time in your schedule to rest, whatever that might look like. Maybe it's actual physical rest. Plan in extra hours of sleep at night, or maybe that is an emotional rest. Maybe you need a break from a relationship. Maybe you need a break from social media, or if you can, take a break from your job, take a vacation. Sometimes our bodies and our minds just need rest in order to not feel that discouragement anymore. Well, I hope this video about discouragement was encouraging for you or inspiring. I would love to hear from you down in the comments. Please let me know your thoughts on this topic, and if you have any ideas on how to find encouragement when you feel discouraged in life. Well, I really appreciate you watching this video today. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.